I just got back from a county GOP meeting. And for those of you who don't know, I signed up to be a precinct committee member, and this was in January at the Iowa caucuses. They basically said, who wants to be our precinct committee member? We need 2 volunteers essentially, and no one raised their hand. So I raised my hand, and then everyone said that they would accept me in. Another young guy also said he wanted to be a precinct committee member, and he already dropped out. So I'm the only committee member in my precinct now, which is interesting because now I have to do a lot of door knocking on my own. So I told you all that I would give you kind of updates as I go along this journey, and I have been doing a terrible job of that. So this is probably the 4th meeting that I've gone to so far, and it's been really interesting. I've gotten to know a lot of people in my county, which is Polk County, which is where Des Moines is. It's a very blue county, and it's just really interesting getting to know other people and hearing what they know. I would say the majority of the people in the Central Committee don't understand probably all of what's going on. They know some, obviously, they're Republicans, but there's a lot to be learned. And I'm not saying I know everything. I definitely don't know everything. One thing that I've noticed is that we're very uptight. We're a very uptight party. There's a lot of little scuffles in these little meetings that really make me shake my head. And I really just feel as a party, at least in Iowa, that we need to lighten up a little bit and we need to unify. We know our guy is going to be Trump. I know there's going to be a lot of things that pop up, but I think everyone there is okay with Trump. Last meeting, there was one gal who expressed her distaste of Donald Trump, and I thought that was interesting because he is going to be our nominee. He's going to be the guy that we put on the ballots. And so her saying that she didn't want Trump to be, that she didn't like Trump was just really interesting. So, but for the most part, I think most people here are for Trump. So for those of you who maybe have been thinking about becoming a precinct committee member, I would highly recommend it. You basically just get to meet people in your neighborhood. You get to door knock with other Republicans, and you just say, hey, just want to make sure you're getting out and voting. My name's Rachel. I'm the precinct committee member here. I just want to walk around and make sure that you guys know where to go to vote. I want to make sure you're registered and ready to go, and I want to see you there voting on election day. The people who get a door knock, I know it sounds kind of crazy because we don't like getting people knocking on our doors, but just getting a quick knock, an introduction of who we are, and just a reminder, please vote. We need every single vote this time. That is huge. People are going to be more likely to vote if we do that. So if there's somebody who's, if there's no one in your precinct that's going to be doing this, then why don't you sign up? I've met quite a few other Republicans in my area, which is really awesome, because then I realized we're not alone here. There's other Republicans all over the place, and it's nice to connect with people who are like-minded. So I am looking forward to this role. I'm going to continue to keep you posted on this journey of mine as a committee member. And if anyone has any questions for me, please, ask away. Basically, we meet once a month, and it's for about an hour and a half, and we just talk about different ways to make sure people are going to vote and vote for people that we think will uphold what we would like to see happen in this county and in this state, and obviously in the country. So I hope if you're on the fence, maybe I kind of talked you into considering it this time, but I think that anyone who's on the fence, you should do it. It's just something small. It's not super time consuming. You can make it time consuming, but it doesn't have to be. So I hope you all consider it. It's fun.